and welcome to today's video. Overnight moisturizer, natural anti-aging overnight moisturizer. Now, why do you need an overnight moisturizer? You need an overnight moisturizer because when you sleep, the products tend to get a chance to work on the skin. That is the time the skin takes to repair itself. And when you apply a good moisturizer on the skin, you will get the full benefit of it while you are sleeping. So what I'm going to do for you today, I am going to share an anti-aging overnight moisturizer. This moisturizer can be used as a moisturizer or as a overnight facial mask. You choose whichever way you want to use it. Now, it is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, but it also contains lactic acid. It will help to clear the skin of pigmentation. It will reduce wrinkles and fine lines, and it will also lighten and brighten the skin. Now, this moisturizer is good for most skin type, but especially mature skin. If you're looking something to roll back the clock, to transform your skin from dull, wrinkle-looking skin to younger, fresher, bright skin, this is for you. So do not click off. Continue watching the video for the full recipe and a live demonstration at the end of the video. Also, I will share all the benefits of all the ingredients that I'm using in this recipe. So continue watching for the video and also for the live demo at the end of the video.
For this recipe, you're going to need a blender or you're going to need a whisk. The first ingredient is aloe vera gel. Today I'm using the store-bought aloe vera gel. You can choose to use fresh aloe vera gel for this recipe. If you're using the store-bought, make sure it is at least 95% pure aloe vera gel. I'm using 1 tablespoon of the aloe vera gel. I'm going to add this to my bowl. Now, aloe vera have anti-aging properties. It helps to reduce wrinkles and fine lines. It also contains vitamin C, which will help to lighten, brighten, and remove pigmentation from the skin. Aloe vera gel also will help to smooth sunburn, and it is also good to moisturize the skin. Now let's move on to my second ingredient. Today I'm going to be using a vitamin E, and here I have 100,000 IU vitamin E, which is very strong. Now vitamin E will help to reduce wrinkles and fine lines, hydrates the skin, and it also is a very good ingredient to use in your DIY since it also helps to preserve it. I'm using 1 capsule, which is about a half a teaspoon of the vitamin E oil. If you have vitamin E oil with less IU, you can choose to add a little extra, or a higher IU, you add a little less. Now, once I squeeze my vitamin E oil in, I'm reaching for some coconut oil. I'm using the coconut oil for its hydrating properties. Coconut oil is also one of the better oil to use to get rid of pigmentation. If you do not have coconut oil, you can use avocado oil, grapeseed oil, or even some sweet almond oil. You can even use olive oil. So I'm going to use about a teaspoon of the coconut oil. If your coconut oil is solid, melt it and use it in the recipe. Once this is done, let's mix all the ingredients together. So I'm mixing aloe vera gel, vitamin E oil, and coconut oil. You want to mix this until it started to get a very creamy like what I'm showing here. If you are using a whisk, it's going to take a couple of minutes. Now let's move on to another oil. And this is optional, but I like to use it in my facial cream. Here I have some avocado oil. I'm using the avocado oil because it contains vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. It also contains all the electrolytes, which makes it great to lock the moisture in the skin. I'm using about a teaspoon of the avocado oil. Now you can substitute the avocado oil with any of your favorite special oil like rosehip oil, cacao oil. Now let's move on to the next ingredient, which is the final ingredient. Here I have some yogurt, and today we are using plain unsweetened yogurt. Do not use sweetener yogurt for this recipe. Now yogurt contains lactic acid, which will help to seep into the pores and clean them out, shrinking those pores, get rid of dead skin cells on the surface of the skin. Now I'm going to use a tablespoon of the yogurt. So once we have our yogurt, we're going to go ahead and we're going to mix. Now at this stage, if you're using a whisk, you can go ahead and you can whisk this in, or you can reach back for your blender and pour it in the blender for a more creamier consistency. So what I'm going to do, I am going to pour mine back in the blender. I'm going to cover it up. So let's just pour our overnight moisturizer. And here we have it, our anti-aging overnight facial mask slash facial moisturizer. Now this, you can add a little bit of a vegetable glycerine to preserve it a little longer. You're going to keep this in your refrigerator for no more than 7 days. And when you're ready to use it, just take it out and apply it to the skin. So here you have your moisturizer, and all you need is 1 to 2 drops of the moisturizer. So apply 1 to 2 drops in your hands, and then you are going to warm the moisturizer in your hands. Then you're going to apply it on your skin. I like to just press it on my skin to begin with. So press it on the skin. And this one is good to use under your eyes also. And don't forget the neck and the décolleté. Just press it on. And once this is done, you are gonna let it sit on the skin. So if you're using it as a moisturizer, massage the skin. If you're using it as a facial mask, go ahead and add a few more drops to the skin. Be generous with it for the facial mask. However, whichever way you're using it, it's going to dry on the skin. So once it is dried on the skin, then you're ready for bed. So apply the mask at night, wake up in the morning and rinse your face just the way you normally do. And there you have it, an amazing anti-aging facial moisturizer slash facial mask. And that's all there is to it. Once you use it on the regular, you're on your way to a more younger, fresher, radiant, glowing skin. Use this every night on your skin for best result.